Hey comic fans, Gene Marlowe here. Today is like, I guess you can call it an unboxing, an auction unboxing, but it's already been unboxed. I didn't want to struggle on camera with the Gemini mailer that was over-taped shut, and then the comic books themselves taped to the bottom of the Gemini, which is something I don't understand, especially since there were enough in there to not move around in shipping. But anyways, I digress. So yeah, a little backstory to this unboxing. A few weeks ago, I was bored. I was looking on YouTube and I couldn't find anything that caught my eye video-wise. So I said, hey, I'll go on Facebook. Some of my friends are there and maybe I can see some of them and maybe call one and have a conversation on the phone. But none of my friends were online at the time. But I saw this post. It advertised a Facebook comic book auction, and it had started at 8 o'clock. I said, oh, okay, so it's 8:05. So I clicked on the link and went to the page, and it was live, and the guy was showing off books. And all of the books had little post-it notes with a price on them. And nobody was bidding, they were just like claiming. So I figured it was more a buy it now sale. And most of the books were $5. There were a few that were more expensive there. Some were $9, some were 10, some were 15, and so on. But most of them were $5. So I'm looking at the books, and some are nice, some are not for me, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for one. I mean, I still don't understand that cartoon. So anyways, and but at some point he showed some books. It was 5 or 6 books that I was interested in. So I waited to see if anybody would claim them. And nobody did. So he took them off of that little stand that he had, and he put them aside, and then he put more books up. So a few days earlier, I had transferred money from my bank account to my PayPal, since most of the auctioneers use PayPal. So I private messaged him, and I said, listen, I transferred money from my bank account to my PayPal, but PayPal freezes the money for between 3 and 11 days. Are you okay with willing to wait that long? Let's say it goes to 11 days. Could you wait that long? Because I'd be interested in certain books. He said, no problem. Okay, so I'd be interested in these books, and I'm going to watch the rest of your auction, and if I see something else, we can add it to the pile. So he said, okay, no problem. So I watched the rest of his auction, and I found one more book that I was interested in, and that one was $9. So in total, it was the total invoice was $39 US, obviously. So he immediately billed my PayPal. It was okay with me. The money's there. It's just that I'm waiting for PayPal to free it. And so I wrote him, I think it was the next day. I said, that doesn't include shipping. Could you give me the price of shipping? Well, he said, I'm checking between USPS and UPS to see which one is less expensive. So I think it was the next day I got an invoice for $19. So I wrote him back. I said, I got your invoice. I paid both. He says, yeah, I saw. And it's UPS, so you should get it earlier. Hey, cool, that's fine. So fast forward to yesterday. So one of my roommates yells out, Gene, UPS at the door for you. They say you owe them money. I said, what? What do you mean I owe them money? I said, well, okay, tell them to wait there. I got to get my wallet. So I got my wallet, went upstairs, went the front door, and the guy was waiting, and he had that little, like the little bank machine. So I said, I take out my card, and I said, okay, so how much do I owe you? He says, $37.93. I said, what? What do you mean, $37.93? I already paid shipping. I said, these are brokerage fees, which I still don't get what the hell brokerage fees are. I checked online on Google, and it's not clear to me why I end up paying brokerage fees. Anyways, so I paid. I asked him, I said, what are my options? He says, well, if you don't pay, I bring the package back. I said, oh, that's great. If he brings it back, how hard will it be for me to get my money back? And PayPal, being PayPal, they'll freeze that money, so I won't have access for X number of days also. So I said, okay, I'll pay it. So I paid with my card, and I got my books, and here they are. So without further ado, oh yeah, and I messaged the guy. I said, what the hell is this brokerage fees? I said, to put a long story short, I pretty much threatened to expose him online, and I sent him like a really bad message anyways. And then I was gonna put his name in the description below, but after calming down, after having a beer, I decided not to. But I guess you might say buyer beware, especially if you're Canadian. Anyways, let's show the books. I've ranted enough. This one here is Batman and Robin #1, Artgerm foil variant. You're gonna have a hard time seeing this one. I'm trying to get rid of the glare, but it's kind of hard with the, and I don't want to take it out of the bag, so this, I don't know, I guess this was an AOK of some kind, which is kind of ironic if you think about it. This is whoops, I'll put my glasses on because I wrote something in the back here. Oh yeah, this is the Amazing Spider-Man #9, Patrick Gleason variant. I know I didn't order this, so this is probably an A-OK. These, and 1, 2, 3, these 6 books I had ordered. And they're all the same, but they're all different covers. They're all Vampirella Rage issue #1, and this one is the E cover. The next one is the D cover. The next one is the C cover. This one here is the B cover. And this one here, I have to take out of the bag because, as you can see, it has a white protective paper. See? And it's a blank sketchbook, sketch cover. So, and this looks at, it was added at the manufacturer because the staples show at the right place. So yeah, this is, and they call this one Blank Authentics Cover F. So I'll put this here. And the last one is Vampirella versus the Superpowers issue 4, a cosplay cover. So yeah, those were my pickups. So in total for these books, I paid over $105 Canadian, which I know I overpaid, which I know that I will never again participate in any auction, especially if they don't indicate to UPS or USPS that it's not a sale, it's a gift. So fellow Canadians, if you order from the States, especially auctions, and especially if it's UPS, make sure that they state it's a gift, because you will get fees. Like here I got brokerage fees, which is probably the same as the duty fees that we have to pay if they don't say, if they give a value to books that they sell you. I ended up paying once $12 or $13 for books that I had won. So yeah, so anyways, those are my books. I'm done with the ranting. I'm done with the unboxings for a while now. I think the next books are only due in November, so unless I get them before. So if I get them before, well, I'll make another video. So as always, be kind to one another. Stan, we're glad you're back. Live long and prosper. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you're not. Don't forget to leave a comment. I always read my comments. I always answer my the comments. And that's it. As always, hailing frequencies closed.